Chief Justice of India was the target of an attempted shoe attack inside courtroom number 1 yesterday. The alleged attacker happened to be a Supreme Court lawyer by name Roshan Kishore. Now, Mr. Kishore says that he did this because he was upset at some of the comments that the Chief Justice had recently made, which were perceived by Mr. Kishore and some folks as anti-Sanatan, anti-Hindu. The Chief Justice had a few days back, while hearing a matter relating to the Khajuraho temples, asked the petitioner, why don't you go and ask the deity to do something himself? This was, of course, with regard to a petition that was moved in a bench comprising the CJI, asking about restoration of a Vishnu statue as part of the Khajuraho temples. Now, those comments attributed to the CJI had offended many Hindus, which he then later went on to clarify that his intention was not to offend anyone, was not to offend any deity or any religion. But the question now, with this attempted shoe attack on the Chief Justice and inside the courtroom that he presides, is this now a license for anyone who feels offended because of any religious sentiment to try and attack constitutional body holders like the Chief Justice of India, who is supposed to be the guardian of the Constitution, the topmost judge in the country, and that too in a courtroom that he presides over? We will ask those questions because it's become a political talking point, a political back and forth between the ruling party and the opposition parties. And to express his concerns, the Prime Minister also spoke to the Chief Justice on the phone yesterday. But a large number of supporters of right and right-centric politics in this country say that the man in question, Roshan Kishore, he too has a vent to express his frustration, or he too should be given adequate leeway for his own expression of anger without, of course, any active incitement to violence. So the attempted hurling of a shoe comes after the Chief Justice of India drew sharp criticism last month over the comments that he made regarding Lord Vishnu, refusing to entertain a public interest litigation seeking judicial intervention for the reconstruction of a 7-foot idol of Lord Vishnu, which was beheaded. This, of course, part of the Khajuraho temple complex. The Chief Justice said at that time, and I quote, "Go and ask the deity himself to do something." He later clarified that his comments were taken out of context and he respects all religions. But that seems to have been the trigger of yesterday's attack, and a day after he made national headlines, the advocate in question, Mr. Kishore, has said that he does not regret what he did. He also accused the Chief Justice of mocking Sanatan Dharma.